Stay tuned and let's talk about some new Marvel Legends. Pow, and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. And before we get into some new toys, I just want to say thank you very much to everyone who has been joining me for my live streams recently. I've got a couple up on the channel right now. I'd appreciate the listen. It's basically just me and Brandon talking about the UK's perspective of collecting, where we buy our figures, talking about the reveals and what we want to see. Just a general chit chat about this hobby. So there are a couple of hours. Listen to them like you would a podcast on your way to work or whatnot. And I am trying to do it more routinely, just need to figure out a schedule so I can have guests and whatnot. So as always, they're sponsored by Paralleled. He started this trend and I'm just jumping on the train. But they are fun nevertheless, so there are a couple of live streams right now. So hit that notification bell and most importantly, that subscribe button to find out when I'm going live. But yeah, follow Brandon on Instagram as well, hero.collections on Instagram. I'll put the links in the description. But let's get into some new toys, shall we? The bread and butter of the channel, of course. So as you've seen in the intro, I've got a big box of new Legends, and if you've been watching my sort of mail call videos, you sort of know what I was expecting. It says that on the box as well. This is the Deadpool wave, the Strong Guy Build-A-Figure wave. So just having a quick look at these one by one, just to give you my first thoughts before I do some reviews. This box is going to fall. The first one, in no particular order, is, of course, Pirate Deadpool. So this is based off just a comic cover, but let's be honest, it's Deadpool. You can get away with Deadpool being in any costume and people are going to buy him. He's the one character that can break the fourth wall and do that type of stuff, and now we have it in figure form, and I don't know where he's going to go on the shelf, but I'm happy to have him anyway. I'm a fan of Deadpool. I like his quirkiness, and it's Pirate Deadpool, looking fun. The next one out the box is Sunspot, another classic X-Men character we needed in this particular costume at the 6-inch scale. He looks very nice. He comes with a big Build-A-Figure piece for the Strong Guy Build-A-Figure. So yeah, Sunspot looking good. Obviously, we'll be doing full reviews of all of these. We're getting Black Tom Cassidy. This is the first time we're getting him in figure form, I think, in any Marvel Legends era. And he looks pretty good, to be fair. His accessories are a little lackluster. He just comes with his wooden stick. But still, he looks good. I know a few people have been using that head sculpt as a Craven head. But still, I like getting new characters to the shelf. And Black Tom Cassidy is one of them. Next one out of the box is someone that we needed an upgrade of for a while. It is Warpath. A lot of people's favourite in this wave. Big, chunky character. And it's just a bit disappointing that he comes with the hands to hold his knives, but he doesn't come with any knives. So you're going to have to find some extra accessories you've got in your fodder boxes to give Warpath some knives. But he does look nice. Obviously, he's got the same uniform as Sunspot in this same set. So it's worth picking them both up just for that fact. But yeah, Sunspot, and then if you get the new 2-pack with Storm, you're going to get his brother as well. So that's another character we needed an upgrade of. No complaints there. Next one, another Deadpool. This, you could probably complain about this, but let's be honest, we're taking every Deadpool we can get. Now, this blue Deadpool was actually the first version of Deadpool we ever got in figure form. I believe he come in a 2-pack way back when in the Toy Biz era. And now we're getting him in the blue. Well, maybe it was the Hasbro era. I can't remember. There's been so many toys, but still, Deadpool finally in the blue. So now we have him in the red, the grey, and the blue. They can give us him in every colour, basically. Let's be honest. The purple one came out as that Marvel Unlimited subscription, which I need to get. The next one is another new character we needed. It's Clara, I believe her name is. Basically, she married Deadpool. I've read the comics with her in it, to be fair, and I don't think Jeff the Shark has anything to do with her. She usually has a little dragon, but this is Jeff the Land Shark. He is the sort of little pet of Gwenpool. So this character's best off sitting with Gwenpool on the shelf, to be honest. But Clara looks good, to be fair. I like getting new characters for the collection, and she is another one. And then the packing of Jeff the Shark is a fun little Easter egg for the shelf as well. You need to buy her for the Build-A-Figure piece anyway. So there she is. And then last, by no means least, we have a lot of people's 90s favourite, Maverick. And he looks very nice. A lot of people have been asking for this guy in 6-inch form for a while. He looks good, futuristic, all teched out. My one has the red eyes. I believe there's a variant out there with blacked out eyes. Mine has the red eyes. He has a couple of futuristic guns, which are knowing Hasbro, probably Nerf guns of some sort. But yeah, these look good. So obviously, Strong Guy everyone wanted Strong Guy, so a lot of people have had to pick up all these figures just to build the Strong Guy. But I'm happy to add brand new characters to the shelf, and I know there've already been plenty of reviews for these guys, but let's be honest, Marvel Legends are the bread and butter of the channel, as I've already said, so I will be doing full reviews of these. I might do some Who Is He segments, but sometimes for the amount of views I get, it's not worth the work. But let me know in the comments below if that's something you want to see. Moving on to some other Marvel Legends. Now, I said I was getting these in the last video, so no surprise to anybody. But one I wanted to get, and probably one of my best looking Riders Wave figures, it is Punisher. Now, if you know me, you know Punisher is one of my favourite Marvel characters. Just the fact that he doesn't care if you're a criminal, he will get you. And I like his sort of his horns, his sort of horns on the helmet, very Viking-esque. Couple of interchangeable heads, some actual looking weapons, normal black weapons. They're not gimmicky, they don't look like Nerf guns, they look like actual Uzis that you could see Punisher holding. He also comes with a baseball bat and a machete as well. So yeah, and the black bike is just a simple black bike, no gimmicks. You could fit that into other characters on the shelf, whether it be Blade or Logan or whatever you wanted to do. So I think this is a fun set, especially if you're a Punisher fan, but even if you're just a fan of the accessories and the bike, you'll find a place for this on the shelf. But I'd buy everything Punisher at this point, so no complaints from me. And then this one, I'm very happy to report, finally come from Amazon in the UK after much confusion, but it is my first X-Men movie figure, and it is Wolverine. So Hugh Jackman, Wolverine is probably one of the most customized figures of the Hasbro era. Everyone's been customizing their own Logan heads and what, and now we have him in actual official release from Hasbro. So as I said, this one's a little bit more difficult to track down as Amazon never know when things are in and out of stock, but it's the iconic look from Days of Future Past, where he's got his bone claws and the white tank top. You also get the metal claws as well, so it has a sort of X2 vibes. Two head sculpts, one with a mutton chops, blank expression, the other one's a gritted teeth. Does look like Hugh Jackman. I'm a lot more impressed with this in person than I thought I was going to be. He's got the pinless joints as well, so obviously stick around to the channel as I will be doing a review of this one. I've got all of the X-Men Anniversary figures on pre-order, so I'll be getting them all, but it's nice to have a taste with this Wolverine. So there's plenty of Marvel Legends there, but that's not all. I also managed to get War Machine. So this is a deluxe figure War Machine based on the same body as the Iron Man 2020 and the Iron Man 80th anniversary, and he comes with the same accessories as that Iron Man 2020, an unmasked Marody head which screams 90s, and then some new accessories as well which we haven't seen, these blast effects, so you can have your War Machine on the shelf with his weapons going. And again, I like figures that you can display that are a little bit more dynamic and fun on the shelf, and this War Machine again with the pinless joints on the shoulders, elbows, sorry. I'm looking forward to opening this one and putting him with my classic 80th anniversary figures on the shelf behind me. So yeah, another Iron Man. So as War Machine. So there's plenty of new Marvel Legends for me to get busy with and start reviewing on the channel. As I said, all these Marvel Legends I will 100% do reviews on, just for anyone who wants to hear me ramble about toys as always. But I did want to say I got one thing at last, finally. I finally got the Batman Hush. For some reason I'm the last YouTuber to get it. I don't know what was going on with Napanya's son, but they took ages to ship it out to me. Probably COVID, no one's fault. But I'm glad to get it. I definitely want a definite Batman on my shelf at the 6-inch scale, and this looks like it could be it. I've got the Superman Hush figure as well pre-ordered, so I'm looking forward, after seeing reviews online, getting this guy and getting him posed on the shelf with his big cape flaring out. So yeah, happy to get the Batman Hush. Probably won't do a review for this one because, let's be honest, there's already about 10 better reviews than I'd do online as it is. But I did want to just say that I finally got it. But expect to see lots of Marvel Legends reviews. So as always, my mail call videos are just me telling you what has arrived in the mail and what I'm going to be reviewing on the channel upcoming. But much appreciated for everyone watching those live streams. As I said, stick around, and if you want to see all of these reviews and catch my future live streams and join in with the conversation, then you need to do one thing, and that is please hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated. If you are in a position to support the channel that little bit more, there is a Patreon, links in the description below. It's all appreciated, all the love, comments, likes, all of that good stuff. Happy to still be here talking toys with you guys, and as always, my name is Dan W, and I will of course see you on the next one.